Boots were the only sound that broke the eerie silence of the woods. I always enjoyed solo camping trips, but something about this trip felt different. The trees seemed to loom closer, the branches stretched out like crooked fingers in the fading light. I shook the feeling off. Assuming it was from too many hours alone with my thoughts. That was when I saw him. It was a beautiful evening for hiking. Right, the man's voice startled me. It seemed to come out of nowhere. He was tall and thin with a hardened face that spoke of years spent outdoors. His smile, friendly, but there was something in his eyes that made my skin tingle. Yes, I replied, trying to keep my voice calm. I was just looking for a good spot to set up camp for the night. Well, you're in luck, he exclaimed. His enthusiasm was a little forced. I know a perfect clearing just ahead. Why don't I come? Your instincts tell me to be polite, decline and move on, but my face, the sun was setting fast and I was tired. Even though I had made the right decision, I nodded and followed him down the narrow trail we walked. He chatted happily about the area, pointing out various plants and rocks. His knowledge was impressive and I found myself relaxing a little. Maybe I had misjudged him. So what brings you out here alone? He asked, glancing at me with that nasty smile. We just need to clear my head, I said. Keep my answers vague sometimes. The city is too loud, you know. He nodded sagely. Oh, I know exactly what you mean. That's why I never leave these woods. They have a way of keeping you the way he said it sent a chill down my spine. But before I could think about it, we came to a small clearing. Perfect for camping, with a flat area for my tent and a natural fire pit surrounded by rocks. It was great, thanks, I said, shrugging, taking off my backpack. I appreciated the help. Oh, that is my pleasure, he replied, not moving to leave. Actually, why don't I help you set up camp? It will be dark soon, and four hands are better than two. I hesitated, not wanting to offend him, but also uncomfortable with the idea of him staying. Okay, I can manage. I'm sure you have your own camp to return to. He waved dismissively, meaninglessly. I was in no hurry. Besides, it wasn't safe for someone to be out here alone. You never know what kind of creature might be lurking in the dark. The emphasis he placed on a creature made my heart rate spike. I tried to smile and started to take down my tent, hoping that if I set up quickly he would leave while we worked. The stranger's behavior became increasingly strange. He asked personal questions, then abruptly changed the subject. When I avoided eye contact, he would dart into the woods around us as if he was watching something, and more than once I caught him staring at me with an intensity that made my skin crawl. Snail. The sun had set completely by the time we finished cleaning up. Now bathed in the silver moonlight, I stood back admiring my cozy abode when I felt a hand on my shoulder. I jumped up and turned to see the stranger just inches away from me. Face, you did good, he said in a low and growly voice, but there was still work to be done before the night was over. I stepped back, heart pounding. Thank you for your help, but I think I'm fine now. You should probably get back to your camp before it's too late. He cocked his head, reminding me uncomfortably of a predator assessing prey. Oh, but I'm exactly where I need to be. You see this forest, they get hungry sometimes, and it's been a long time since we've had visitors. My blood ran cold as the implications of his words sank in. I glanced at my tent, calculating the possibility of reaching for my phone before he could stop me. As if reading my mind, he stepped between me and the tent. Now let's not do anything rash. The night is long and we have much to discuss. I slowly back away, my mind racing to find a way out of this nightmare. Look at me, don't want trouble. Why don't we go our separate ways? He laughs, a cold sound echoing through the trees. But trouble has found you, baby. The moment you stepped into this forest you became a part of them, and they don't let you go easily. I turn to run, but he's faster than I expect. His hand clamps down the wrist, pulling me back with surprising strength. I stumble and fall hard onto the forest floor. Please, I gasp, trying to break free of his grip. Let me go, I won't tell anyone about this, I swear. His eyes sparkle in the moonlight. Mad joy spreads across his face. Oh, but this isn't easy.